This is how you make a bot online from scratch to do whatever you want. It's pretty straightforward. You can be a beginner and still do it. And it can basically do whatever a human can do, minus like the CAPTCHA stuff and the bot detection stuff. But like, you can have it post tweets for you. You can have it trade for you. You can have it do whatever, as long as you're good enough to program it to do those things. Yeah. So here I am on a brand new version of Windows, nothing on it. First thing I'm going to do is search Visual Studio Code and download it for Windows. Once it's done downloading, you want to install it. Here I am in my Visual Studio. Next, you're going to want to click Extensions and then search Python. You're going to want to install this first link here with the 12 million downloads. Next, you're going to go to the Microsoft Store and search Python. Here you're going to download Python.11. Any of these Python versions should technically work. Now that we have Python installed and the Python extension in Visual Studio, we could do File, New File, and then select Python here. Now in the terminal, we're going to do pip install Selenium. And if you have Python installed properly, this should work. Once your Selenium is installed, we're going to need to import something. So from Selenium, import WebDriver. Next, you're going to import the by and the keys, and also the time. We're going to need time because we want to sleep the thread to allow things to load on the page. Sometimes when your bot is searching for an element that is non-existent, it's because the page hasn't loaded, and that will cause a crash. I'm going to show you a very basic example of clicking on something and searching, just so you can figure out how the most basic functions of the bot work, and from there you should be able to set up your own bot. So first we need to define our driver. So driver equals Chrome, webdriver.chrome. And then we're going to define a website. So driver.get and HTTPS. Let's go to youtube.com. And then we're going to want to sleep for a bit, because otherwise the program will just close immediately. Save this. And run it. So here it opens a version of Chrome, navigates to YouTube, and then it'll pause for 10 seconds and close. So we can use our Microsoft here, youtube.com. And now we're going to start inspecting elements to allow our bot to click on things. So right click an element and click inspect. It'll open up a side console here, known as the developer console. Inspect again. Right click the element you want your bot to click on, and click copy, and you can copy full XPath. So now we're going to define the element as driver.findElement, and we're going to define what we want to find it by, which is by.xpath, and we're going to define the value as the thing we just copied, the full XPath. Now that we have the element selected, which would be the search field, we want to send keys to it. By doing send keys, you are allowing yourself to type. Send keys allows you to search. So I'm going to search my name. And let's reduce the sleep time here. And then we'll allow some time for the bot to load again. Now we want to click enter. In order to do a special key like the enter key, you do keys.enter. And keys is imported here from this library. Next, we allow the bot to load, and now go back to our browser here. We're going to where we would have searched, Gabriel Utah Belmont. And we want to click on this video here. So right click, click inspect. Cool. Now right click this HTML, click copy, and click copy full XPath. Back in Visual Studio, driver.find element by equals by.xpath. And the value is the thing we just copied. And we're going to want to click on it, so we do dot click with parentheses. Now we're going to sleep for 20 seconds. And let's see what this does. So it correctly navigated to YouTube. And it crashes. No such element, unable to locate element. Okay, it's unable to locate the search element, so let's try again here. If you have the developer console open in your browser here, you can click this button in the upper left corner to select elements, and it'll bring you to the HTML. So I'll click on this, right click, copy, full XPath. Sometimes it's not able to find the HTML, so you might have to try a different piece of the HTML for it to copy its XPath. Okay, cool. We'll save this and see if this works. So it selected the field, it typed Utah Belmont, and it pressed enter. Now it selects the video.
Hey Tech Leads, this is Monday Dev.
And then we're seeing an ad. Okay, cool, so that works. So now you know how to select elements and you know how to type in there. And you also know how to press special keys by using the keys dot inside the send keys command. To click on an element, you simply use the find element, and then you have a dot click at the end. That'll probably get you 90% of what you need with a bot, and the rest you'll learn along the way. Mainly, Google is a great resource for that, and if you're persistent with it, you can have a bot that does pretty much anything, and it's very valuable. If you found this video helpful, if you have good ideas, leave them in the comments, and send it to your friends so you guys can make a bot together. Yeah, peace.